Hey guys, so as the title says, first of all, let me turn that off. Yeah, so as the title says, I got PS Now for the first time, and yeah, so I want you guys to vote on the next games that I play. I've looked through the massive list of games. There's a website where it lists all the games in alphabetical order. They don't have a search function on here, which is fucking weird. Oh yeah, they do. Here it is. I was watching a video, someone else's video, and they were saying there was no search function. Of course, that was a few months ago. They must have recently added it. So I don't know. Yeah, I got it for Black Friday. 20% off. I got a year subscription. And let's see. Yeah, they got some categories here. So I looked through the lists, and I had a website where it's called a random result generator, and basically it's enter items one per line. And what I did was I took that A through Z list and I copy pasted it, and I was going to randomly have it pick 10 entries. But, then I realized that it would probably result in 10 games that I don't even care about. So what I did was I'm going to quickly look through. I already looked through and I counted out about 73 games that I would actually be interested in streaming. Most of them I've never played before, and some of them I've played, but they were a long time ago, and I've certainly never streamed them. So it's about 73 games, and I'm going to put all of those games into this random result generator, and then have it randomly pick out 10 of those entries, and then I'm going to put it into the Discord chat. And if you want to vote on it there, you can join my Discord and vote on which game you'd like me to stream first. And eventually I'll probably get to all of them. Basically, all 10 of those, I'll probably get to it. I don't know if I will, just sort of take those 10, and then whichever one gets the most votes, and then stream that one first. And then when I finish that game, maybe take the remaining 9, and you can vote on that. Or if I just have the generator pick 10 completely different games. I mean, some of the games might be repeated in the results, but I'm not really sure which way I should do it. Let me know what you think. Yeah, so there's a fucking ton of games that I'd like to stream. Actually, I might as well just look through it. Days Gone. I played that game several months ago for the first time and beat it. I'd like to stream it because I played it privately. What else? There's Hitman. Kingdom Come Deliverance. I've always wanted to play this game, just never got around to it. Definitely want to play that. And I'm going to have to download PS4 games. I read that you can download PS2 and PS4 games, but PS3 games you have to stream. I did stream one PS4 game, and it looked okay. It looked a little blurry, though. It didn't have the highest resolution, because they only do it in 720, and honestly, I don't even think it was 720. It didn't look that good. So I'll download all the games that I can. Obviously, I don't have that much space on my hard drive, but so I'll have to swap games in and out, delete, and then download something different. So yeah, I want to check out those Wolfenstein games because I've never played a Wolfenstein game. Red Dead Redemption, I'd like to play that. I haven't played that since 2010 when it originally came out. I don't know what this is, but everyone seems to be playing it. Would play Fallout 3 and Fallout 4, but the problem with that is you gotta buy the DLC separately. It's just the base game, so Civilization Revolution, yeah. What else we got? I Am Bread, what the fuck is that? I've been wanting to play Mafia 3, but I had read reviews when it came out, and I don't know. It didn't get a very great score. Until Dawn. I've seen that game advertised a lot on sale. Bloodborne. That's a very popular game I've never played. I also never played Undead Nightmare. Ah, Sonic Adventure, nice. I've never played a single Metal Gear Solid game. Never. Never ever. I played the original God of War on PS2 when I was in high school, and I never finished it. So maybe I'll like all three of the original God of War games are on here, plus the PSP games are also on here to play. Maybe I'll play those. Never played The Last of Us. What else have I never played? I played Arkham Origins and I played Arkham City, but I don't know if I finished Arkham City. I never made it to the third game. Yeah, there's just a fuck ton of games here. Final Fantasy 15. I was supposed to play that months ago, but it just didn't happen. It was requested. It was back when, because I'm not really a huge Final Fantasy fan, and there was a subscriber that tried to donate money to me on PayPal, but my PayPal wasn't like set up correctly, and I couldn't accept any. I could accept donations, but then I couldn't use that PayPal to actually buy anything. It was fucking dumb. PayPal is a pain in the ass, and yeah, so that didn't work out. But here it is. So it's just the base version, so it's not like the Royal Edition. But oh well, it's better than nothing. Saints Row 2, I love to play that. I haven't played that in so many years, and it was only on like 360 and PS3. So I love a chance to revisit that game. I wish I could play the original, but can't, because that was only on 360, whereas Saints Row 2 was multi-platform. I've always wanted to play this game. I never had a chance to play that. What else is there? What else is there? What else is there? We got some Mortal Kombat? Nice. Yeah, they said there's like 800 plus games on here. I highly doubt that. I truly doubt that. Yeah, these are all the ones you can download. These are exclusives. PS2 games, indies, PS4 games, PS3. Yeah, so you have to join the Discord and let me know what you think about my method of choosing the next game, because I'm not really sure. There's so many options. Beyond Two Souls, never played it. I have it on PS3, on my Japanese PS3, but I haven't played it. But here it is. Is this the PS4 version? Yep, it's the PS4 version, so there you go, it's better. What else we got? I wish they had Dark Souls on here, because I've never played Dark Souls, but I've never been able to bring myself to actually buy it, even on sale, because I feel like, I don't know, I would probably suck at it. Probably. Don't really want to spend money on games that I feel like I'll probably suck dick at and just rage quit it and never play it again. Killzone Shadows Fall. I played Killzone 2 when the PS3 first came out, and that was the only one I ever played. Oh, and I played like that Killzone game for PSP. Knack. Oh man, that makes me think of like Video Game Donkey. Kingdom New Lands. That looks interesting. I don't know what it is, but it looks interesting. Looks very interesting. I have no idea what kind of game this is. Look at the details. It's a strategy game. I'll check it out later. Mafia 3, Metro. These are games that I got when I got my PS4 at launch 7 years ago, and I played this one first, but I didn't get very far. It was a very difficult game. Probably because I was playing on a high difficulty. I don't know why I didn't just play it on easy difficulty. I just never got around to trying it again. And I never played this one, even though I have it, technically. Let's see, what else we got here? Mount Blade. Oh, that's like on Steam, isn't it? Well, they have a bunch of different Mountain Blades, and I've always wanted to play those. Maybe I'll try it out. It's not on my list of games, but who knows? Now that I'm looking at it, I didn't notice it before. PUBG. got a farming, pool, Project Cars. Wow, I've never played that. Fishing, Red Faction. Never played any of the Red Faction games. Rogue Galaxy. That's like a PS2 game, isn't it? Looks like an RPG. Yeah, there we go. I think I played Saints Row 4, but I didn't finish it. Maybe I did. I don't remember. It was so long ago. It was on the 360, and I never played the Reelectric. I don't know. I assume that's a spin-off, and this is also a spin-off. Sherlock Holmes. That would be interesting. Sniper. I'd like to play these sniper games. I never saw really good reviews for these, but they're here, so maybe. Some Star Wars games. Mega Baseball. Nice. Oh, Tennis in the Face. What the fuck? Let's see. Terraria. Never played it. Apparently it's very popular. Now, here's a game that I got 2 years ago for Black Friday. Got it in 2018 for $10 on Steam. And never even made an account. So, and I hate playing games on Steam anyway. My Steam games always crash. And for some reason I've never had much luck streaming PC games. So, yeah. Maybe I'll make an account here and play it here. Of course, it'll be the base game, and if I like it enough, maybe I will get some expansions, maybe. We'll see. These look like interesting games. I've seen this one before on Steam many times. What we got here? I do see some overlap, like this. Like I've seen some other stuff. I've seen some overlap with PS Plus free games and PS Now. Doesn't seem to be too much of that though. These are from the guys that made the original Fallout games, the shitty ones. That's a very unpopular opinion, probably. I don't know though. The original Fallout games didn't sell very well. It's a very niche audience. They're very militant about their beliefs about which Fallout games were superior. The guys who made, Fallout 1 and 2, or Bethesda making Fallout 3, New Vegas, 4, 76. Wild Arms 3, I've heard about that. How many Wild Arms games are there? Is that like a fucking RPG? I've never played a Wolfenstein game in my life. I don't know where to start. Is this like a reboot? I assume this is like a reboot for people who've never played like the old games. Like I'm pretty sure I don't have to play the old games, right? It's just like some kind of reboot. But the question is, which one do I play? I assume this is like a prequel. And then this would be... So I play in this order, this way, and this way, right? I assume. Got a couple wrestling games on here, but they're the base games. My Xbox One recently crapped out on me because my electricity went out. And every time that happens, that poses a risk to like your PS4 because it's in rest mode and it's not properly shut down. And also I have an external drive attached to it and that's not properly disconnected, and both of those can be damaged. They haven't been yet, but maybe someday they will be. Also, I have a big ass external drive connected to my computer and that's not properly disconnected. So, although actually, no, yeah, right. Even though it is hooked to my computer USB, it does have its own power source that's plugged into an outlet. So yeah, it is getting shut off. That's not good. But yeah, my Xbox One was improperly, I guess, like it had like a problem with a surge protector. Like the Xbox One has an internal surge protector, and I didn't know this, but you're not supposed to plug your Xbox One into a power strip, which of course I do that because I don't have that many outlets. I have a lot of devices. You're supposed to plug your Xbox One directly into the wall because it has its own surge protector. And yeah, I think I fucked up my Xbox One. Because when I plug in the power brick into the wall, it has that orange standby light. But then when I plug that power brick into the back of the Xbox One, that light turns off. And my Xbox One will not turn on anymore. So I don't think it's the power brick. I think my Xbox One just got fucked. It got fried on the inside. And I had 2K19. I had the deluxe edition, which is like $90. And so now it's on PS Now. So I got it as part of the subscription. I downloaded it on my PS4. Fortunately, that means I don't have the deluxe version. I'm not paying $30 for the season pass. I did spend $10 and get two very key DLCs, the Extra Moves Pack and the Accelerator, which lets you unlock everything at once without having to unlock it manually, like by doing stuff in the game. And also it allows you to edit the attributes of all the wrestlers on the roster, which you can't do on the standard game. But other than that, I wasn't going to pay for all those extra wrestlers that I never used on my deluxe edition anyway. It's a waste of money. Yeah, so that sucks. That sucks that my Xbox One's fucking fried, I guess. All the more reason to get a Series X eventually, right? But first I gotta get a PS5. I've been applying to a lot of lotteries. Yeah, which also is a nice segue because I was wanting to get PS Now anyway, but it's even more of a good idea right now because didn't get a PS5 at launch. All these fucking scalpers, and Sony doesn't seem to give a shit, and they're not keeping the stock up. So yeah, it's nice to have a bunch of games I never played before, and I can stream those. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So, and that's always funny. They got XCOM 2, but they don't have XCOM 1. It seems so stupid. Like they'll have like sequels of stuff. Like they have Dishonored 2, but don't have Dishonored. That's fucking dumb. Like see right here, see? They got both of these. That's good. And we got the Wolfenstein game, see? Good on them for putting all three on there. I believe there's only 3. What else we got here? Those are all the downloadable games. I think all PS4 games are downloadable. Downloadable is for the PS4 and PS2. So you probably, all the PS4 and all the PS2 games are apparently downloadable. So if you're wondering why there's a downloadable tab, it's because it's combining PS2 and PS4 together, which doesn't really make any sense. I guess, I don't know, I guess it's convenient, I guess. PS3 games, you can't do that. So that means if I want to play Fallout games or like Elder Scrolls Oblivion is on here, if I want to play Elder Scrolls Oblivion, I can only play the base game. I can buy, the Shivering Isles and the Knights of the Nine expansion pack, which I used to have on 360 back in the day. But if I did get those and waste my money on those, I wouldn't be able to do it because you can't use DLC on streamed PS Now games. You can only use that DLC if you download the game from PS Now on your hard drive. But you can't download PS3 games for some stupid fucking reason. I don't even know why. They don't explain that. But you can download PS4 games and PS2 games. There's indies. Yeah. Got a lot of PS2 games here, I think. Well, not that many, but more than I thought there would be. I figured there'd only be a handful. I have never played any of these. None of them. So there you go. That's something to think about, right? Never played any of those. And there's a lot of these I've never played. A lot. Because I did have a PS3 like a year after it came out. But then some bitch I was with stole it. We broke up and then she like stole it. It's a long story. Maybe I'll tell it someday. I'm sure she sold it for drugs. It was like a PS3, like one of those fat PS3. No, I don't think it was the fat PS3. I don't know. I got it like a year after it came out. Yeah, it was the one that was like 160 gigabytes and was like bundled with like the first Uncharted game, I believe. Yeah, so these are all PS3 games. I have the Bioshock. I have this all on PS4, but don't really like it. See, I never played Borderlands ever. Cars, really? Oh hell yeah, Crazy Taxi. All right, I definitely want to play some Crazy Taxi for sure. I was like all about that on the Dreamcast. Dark Sector, I've heard of that. I think I may have played that, but only a demo back when the PS3 first came out. Never played Dead Space or Dead to Rights. I played the original Dead Island, but I didn't get very far in it. And that was on the 360, I believe. Never played a Devil May Cry game. Oh, there's Dishonored. Okay, so they do have it on here. But it's the PS3 version. Alright. You know, fucking Disney games in here. I don't give a fuck about that. Duke Nukem Forever. Wow. Let's see. What else is on here? Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas. Haven't played those in a long time. Farming Simulator. Yeah, see, I definitely, I think these might be some of the first games I streamed because I played the first God of War a little bit, but that was when I was in high school and had a PS2, and I didn't get very far in the game. I got stuck in a certain spot, and if I ever got to that, if I played it again, even though I haven't played it since like fucking like 15 years probably, maybe. Well, maybe 12 to 15 years I haven't played it. I guarantee I'd remember the spot that I got stuck and I'd be like, fuck this spot. Of course, now I probably figure it out. Yeah, so I think these are prequels, like for the PSP. I don't know what order to play them at. I'll look it up. And then I'll play this, and then God of War 3 is like on the PS4 section. So yeah, I'd like to finally play that. And when I eventually win a lottery ticket to actually buy a PS5, I'll have the PS Plus collection. I'll be able to play the, like, rebooted, I guess, God of War. That'd be nice. Yeah, hunting games? What the fuck is this crap? I've always wanted to play Heavenly Sword. Never got around to it. Never played Infamous either. Yeah, these are games that I missed out. This was my launch game that I had. Killzone. I thought the first Killzone was on PS2. Because I know I got Killzone 2 when I first got my PS3 back when it came out. Killzone was on the PS2. I guess maybe they re-released it on PS3. Oh, hell yeah, some Lego Harry Potter. Oh yeah, I'm definitely going to do this stuff. Definitely. Maybe this one too. Wow, there's like 3 Lost Planet games. Never played any of those. Maybe I'll check it out. Stuff that's got like a whole series on here, those are the ones I'm interested in. Where it's very clear which order you're supposed to play it in, but like these Metal Gear games, like I don't know what order to play them in. They all have like different names and shit. It's not like simple. Mafia 2, I played that a long time ago on 360. I'd love to play it again. Precipice of Darkness, episode 1, episode 2. How many episodes were there? I don't know. I think it's one of those games where it's like you make choices and shit and it affects the story. Maybe I'll check it out. Hell yeah, pirate game. I hope it's good. I'd like to check it out. Never played Rage or Rage 2. What the hell's Rain? But it must not be that good because there's a game called Heavy Rain. This game's just regular old rain. Is it any good? I have no idea. Never heard of it. Save an invisible girl from ghostly creatures. Alright, that's pretty interesting. Definitely check it out. Alright, Red Dead. Nobody asked me to play Resident Evil. I don't give a fuck about zombie games. I hate zombie games. I don't like being chased around, shit popping out at me, trying to eat me. Fuck that shit. I think I played Resistance a little bit back in the day. Just a little bit. Hell yeah, Saints Row. Saints Row 2. I wish I could play Saints Row 1, but I can't. That sucks. But I can play Saints Row 2, 3, 4, the Re-Elected, the Gat from Hell. I only played Saints Row 2 and 3 to complete. I played 1, 2, and 3 to completion. And I played some of 4, but I didn't finish it. And I never, because it was just, I thought Saints Row 4 sucked. They started doing all this superhero alien bullshit. It just got so stupid. And Saints Row 3 wasn't that good either. I feel like Saints Row 2 is a huge step up from the original Saints Row, so Saints Row 2 is my favorite. Yeah, the first 2 Saints Row are the only ones that are actually worth playing that I would recommend to people. Yeah, some more sniper games. Sonic the Hedgehog. Tons of Sonic games. Love Sonic. Always love Sonic. Oh, hell yeah. I've never played the Force Unleashed games. Haha. I don't know if you guys know about this, but like, back before YouTube was a thing, or Facebook, Twitter, any of that social media, or YouTube, there used to be like these little like flash sites, like Newgrounds and shit like that. And there was this one called, was it Homestar Runner? And when I was like in middle school, a lot of kids would be watching this stuff in computer class, even though they weren't supposed to. They're supposed to be doing like computer class stuff. They'd be like sneaking and watching this. And this stuff was like very popular. And I loved it. Strong, but he's like a luchador. He talks like this. This is how he talks. And it was hilarious. And he liked death metal. That was his character. He liked video games and death metal. And he talked like this. And yeah, they had a lot of goofy characters. I bet you if I looked it up on YouTube, I could probably find some of that shit. Because I'm sure, I don't even know if the website's even there anymore. Because that was when I was a little kid. As a matter of fact, I'll do a live stream. I'll do a drunk live stream where I react to old videos from back when I was a kid. Back before the days of YouTube. Oblivion. Never played The Last of Us. Oh, hell yeah. I got this on Xbox One. Never got very far in it. And as I said, my Xbox One got fucking toasted, so it's dead. So I'd like to try this game again. I think I only had the first episode of this. This was episodic. I wonder if this is the complete edition. Probably. I would imagine it is. I would imagine it's the entire series. I think I only had the first one. Could be wrong. Yeah, I think it's the entire thing. Okay, yeah, it's the whole thing. I think I only had episode 1. That's why I never played it again. I just never got around to buying a Tokyo Jungle. What the fuck? I've heard about that. Never played it. Uncharted. I beat the first Uncharted. That was that was like the first game I got for PS3. And yeah, I never played these. I have it actually. On my PS4, I have Uncharted 1 through 4. But I only finished Uncharted 1 back in 2009. And I recently tried to replay it again for the first time in like 10 years. But I don't know. It's hard to get into again. And I'd like to go back and actually fucking play this shit. I feel bad for never like continuing with it. Another game that I heard a lot about back then, I never played it. Yakuza 4, Yakuza 5. These are the original PS3 versions. I have the remastered PS4 versions of these, and I've already finished them. But I will live stream them in the future, but it won't be these. It'll be the actual PS4 remasters that I have purchased. Yaiba Ninja Gaiden Z. Cool. So I went through all the PS2, PS3, PS4. Yeah, so as you can see, there's a fuck ton of games. They said there's like 800, but honestly, I don't. Oh, here we go. Here's all games. Here's all the games. There's like a fuck ton. I don't even know how many there are. They say... Another game, Alone in the Dark. Never played that. Yeah, they say there's like 800 plus games, and they keep adding games. They say there's like 800 or more games from PS2, PS3, and PS4 on this Netflix-style service. So there's a shit ton of games here that I've never played, and very few that I actually have. And if I have played them, then I haven't played them in so long that I'd definitely like to revisit them and definitely stream them. Yeah, so join my Discord, and I will have a short list of games that I'd like to start out with, and then you can vote on it, which one you'd like me to start first, like a series for. Because I think I counted like 73 off the bat, 73 games in here that I'm interested in streaming. So I'm going to use a website to do... Wow, there's not 800 games. What the fuck are they talking about? There's not 800 games. That's the end of the list. It says all games. It's still a lot of fucking games here, but that's not 800 games. What the fuck are they talking about? Anyway, there's a website that lists all of these games in alphabetical order. What I'm gonna do is I'll just take the games that I'm very interested in, put it in a list, use a random like name generator website that I have pulled up here on Google Chrome, and yeah, I'll let it randomly pick out 10 titles, and you can vote on which one you want to see me stream first. And then when I finish that game, you can vote on the remaining games, or I could just do a new drawing of 10 games. So yeah, just let me know in the Discord. I'm gonna go now. I got some plans for the night. No game stream today. Sort of taking a break from streaming games and shit. Because every time I stream games shit, I end up drinking, and trying to cut back on that. Not for health reasons, not because people bitch at me about how much I drink, for calorie reasons. I'm trying to lose some weight here. And drinking alcohol, as you know, puts a major wrench into those plans. So, yeah. And I didn't feel like putting on a camera today. I was like, fuck it. So, I think I'm gonna start doing that from now on. Like, sometimes I just don't feel like having the fucking camera on. I just want to have the mic on and play a game or do some kind of talking thing. Which is fine, because next year I want to start doing a weekly podcast where it's just going to be audio. So, which will be good, because then people can listen to my audio podcasts without having to watch. They can, I don't know, they can just listen to it while they do other shit. So, that's all I want to do, is just show off this PS Now and talk about my plans, which games I'm interested in, and how you can go vote for it in the Discord. And don't forget to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Leave a thumbs up on this video. Subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the notification bell so you get alerted of all my future videos. And I will see you tomorrow. Peace.